Hey everyone, welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm keeping it nice and simple. So, as you all know, for the last 5 or 6 weeks, I've been in a cut, I've been in a calorie deficit. It's going pretty well. Had a few questions on what I'm eating day to day and what my diet is currently looking like. So, rather than do a full day of eating, what I was going to do is just show you the meal that I've been basing every day around. It's nice, quick and easy, it's low calorie, high protein, and the good thing with this, it's not only easy to cook, there's not much ingredients. You can also add to it if you want to increase your calories or even take away from it if you want to decrease your calories more. The only ingredients I use are lean beef mince, veg and couscous. You got your veg, you got your carbs, you got your protein. You can add sauces to it, you can add more stuff in to bulk it up. You could even take some couscous away to reduce the carbs and reduce the calories depending on what your calorie targets are. Right, so this is all you need for this. So I've got there 1 kilogram of beef mince. We've got 4 packets of this. It's like microwave veg. So all you do is pop it in the microwave from frozen and the steam cooks it. It takes 2 minutes to cook. Got some fry light and then we've got some couscous. The thing with the couscous with this meal, I don't prep it sort of when I'm prepping everything else because it's so easy to make. Like couscous takes like 1 to 2 minutes once you put some boiling water in it. So to make the meal sort of feel a bit more fresh, on the day I'm eating the meal, I'll quickly prep some couscous. That's just there so you can see, sort of get an idea to what I'm eating. I either use a full packet of this or half packet, depending on the calories. Like if you look at that, there's 185 calories per half a pack, so it's really low. The protein content in here is pretty high, so per half a pack again, you get in almost 7 grams of protein, which is pretty good. So I'll either use this one. If I'm sort of watching my calories and watching my intake even more, I'll use the plain couscous because that is literally just funnily enough, it's as the title says, it's plain couscous, there's nothing in there at all. So that's a good option, but like I said, I'll do that on day of consumption of the food. Consumption is a posh word, I will use that more often. So, let's get cooking. Because I'm trying to cut at the minute and keep my calories quite low, I'm using fry light. If you wanted to add more calories in it, you could easily add olive oil. What's that, like 7 sprays, 6 sprays? Literally 1 calorie spray, it's not bad. All I'm gonna do now is fry this up. Like, it is so easy to cook this. Like, it is really, really easy like to cook. What I thought I'd do is for years and years for my meal prep, I'd always had chicken, whether it be like air fried chicken, fried chicken, chicken cooked in the oven. But I've gone off it a little bit, it's got a bit boring. And I find it, I don't know about you, but like if you're having chicken non-stop and sort of looking after what you're eating, and looking at your calories, I think chicken can get quite hard to eat. With this, it's so easy to eat, and that's quite a good point for me. Like, I don't know, it's just because you mush it all together. So like what I do is I fry it off. You can add a bit of seasoning on it, but I don't know, like, I don't think it needs much. Add a bit of salt, a bit of pepper if you want, but you don't really need a lot. Fry this off. Once you've added the veg, and then on the day you're eating it, you mix it with couscous. Like, you've got your flavours there already, and it's just easy. Like, I don't know if you know what I mean when you say like a meal is just really easy to eat. I feel like chicken sometimes isn't easy to eat. This is easy to eat. So I get all my meat from the butchers at the minute because it's cheaper and it tastes a bit nicer. So I get 1 kilogram of minced beef, which is this, and it costs around like £6-7 at the most. Divide that up into 4 containers, which will be there. So it's 250 grams each, plenty of protein in there, tastes really good, easy to cook. Add a packet of veg each tub, packet of couscous or half a couscous. You've got decent amount of calories, decent amount of protein, decent amount of carbs. Even get your veg in, which like historically, that's the thing I'm a bit rubbish with. I'm rubbish at prepping veg and getting veg in my meals and fruits. So this is pretty good. Right, next up is while that meat's cooking off, I just microwave these bags. They're really good. The bird's eye, so they're good quality. It's like 2 minutes to, it's sort of, you put it in the microwave, it steams the veg and cooks it, you drain the water, pop it in the meat when it's nearly done, give it a good stir, and it just works really well. This is now ready for the veg. So I've just drained my veg in the sink. All you gotta do now, whack it in. Like I said, I don't know what everyone else is like, but for me, even though veg is so easy to prep, that's the thing that I always neglect. That's the thing that if I'm prepping a meal or even cooking a meal at night, that's the thing that I'll be too lazy to just boil some veg or chop some veg up. So I try and include it in my meal prep whenever I can, especially with a meal like this because it goes so well. Because when it's done, it's in the fridge, ready to eat whenever I want it. The hard part is keeping this in the pan when we stir it. I'm not the neatest in the kitchen, as you've probably seen in my videos. Also, another fun fact, this video is being recorded on a, Monday night? So this is before, if you haven't seen, well, you'll know by now. I did a poll on my Instagram a few days ago asking anyone who follows me to decide what video I record next for YouTube. It's looking very likely that video is going to be run a marathon with no training. So I'll be running that marathon potentially in 2 days time or 3 days time, and that video will go out before this video. So if you're watching this and you've seen me complete that marathon, one, well done to me, because I don't know if I can complete that without dying or at least having some sort of major injury. If you watch that video and then you're watching this video and you're thinking, wow, how do you do that? If I've completed that marathon for you, because you chose that as followers, I think you should like the video, and I think you should share it with your friends, your family, your dogs, your cats, your nanans, your granddads, aunties, uncles, distant relatives, like people in the street, your neighbours. Just go around like, this guy, he did a marathon without any training. He's now cooking mincemeat. Like, the guy is a everyday hero. Get them to subscribe, get them to like the video, and just do me a favour, because if I did that marathon and completed it, and I'm allowed to tell the story, then I'm a hero. And there you have it, easy as that. Like, what did that take? 12 minutes, if that. Like I said at the start of the video, I don't prep my couscous now just because it's so easy to prep from home. It takes 2 to 3 minutes, and it tastes a little more fresh when you add it to the meat, mix it up. If you're, if you've got a busy life, busy job, you don't have time to sort of prep your couscous on the day you need it, pretty easy. You just prep it now, stir it into the meat, you've already got it there, and then you can either eat it cold on the day or microwave it all together. It all tastes just as good. And there you have it, easy as that. 4 meals prepped in 12 minutes, nice and easy. I'll add the nutritional information to the screen now, which will include what's in each meal, and that's if you are having a full packet of couscous. Like I said, you don't have to have a full packet, you could have half a packet. You can have 2 packets if you want, it depends on what calories and what your goals are. I'll also add to the screen how much it actually costs to make all that, because off the top of my head, I think it's like under £10 for 4 meals, which is pretty good going. I'll confirm that on the screen as well. If you want to see more content like this, just let me know. I'm no chef, I'm not Gordon Ramsay, but what I can show you is some nice and easy meal preps that work for me. Most of the stuff I do for any sort of meal prep it's like 15-20 minutes. I don't like spending a lot of time for it. I like it nice, quick and easy, nutritious, get my protein, get my carbs, get all my nutrients and veg in. So if you want to see more stuff like this, just let me know. But apart from that, we are at the end of the video. It's been like a pretty different one. I know it's not been flashy and all edited and transitional, but it could be quite useful. So if you did enjoy the video, please drop it a like. If you really liked it, consider subscribing, and I'll see you all next week.